Oh, hey, ahoy, hoy. We're back. Got something else here. So, did they explain this on the can? I don't think they do. All right, good. All right. So, I have done another beer out of this little project from Tusket Falls Brewing from Halifax, right there in Halifax. Well, it's close to Halifax anyway. Tusket, Nova Scotia. I don't know where the fuck it is, honestly. I know that I think they have a location in Halifax. That's what it is. They have like two locations or something like that. Um, so anyway, haven't released it yet because it was a review I shot uh out of the house, so I have to like edit that crap. So I did do another beer out of this little project. They're doing a beer project, Tusket Falls Beer Project. So I guess it's like a limited series they're doing or something along those lines. There's a couple of things under this banner. Um, but this is the Slow by Nature Hellas style lager, 4.8% alcohol by volume. And let's just go to the website. So we'll share screen. We'll do that real quick. So yeah, here's Tuscan Falls, Slow by Nature, 4.8%. We did. I think it goes into some tasting notes. So I'll just tread lightly here. Conditioned for 60 days and crafted with German ingredients. That's good. They say they got Hallertau Mittelfrüh, so a noble hop. Generally grassy, like grassy, flowery, and can be spicy generally, but a little bit on the less abrasive side. Well, there's no abrasive noble hops that I know of, but a little bit lighter, on the lighter side. Hell's Lager is supposed to be generally a little bit lighter than a Pilsner, although you can see Hallertau, Mittelfrüh in plenty of Pilsners, because it's a good one to just like mix with a couple others and really give your beer something special. Okay, so I don't need any, and they got so Hallertau Mittelfrüh, and the malt is Erkli Pilsner malt. Okay, so they got a Pilsner malt going on with this. Interesting. All right, we'll stop sharing that. And there we go. All right. Let's open this fucker up and see what we think. These come in 4-packs. All right. See what we get here. People who've watched this on any sort of regular basis know I generally prefer Pilsners more than anything else. Helles is kind of like the little, like Helles and Kolsch's and things like that are kind of like the little baby brothers of Pilsners. If you do your Pilsner right, kind of thing. If you just make like a shitty lager and call it a Pilsner, then that's a whole different story. But all right, so it's very nice and clear, golden color. Good little head going on there. Very to aroma. Mm. A little bit of flowery earthiness going on there. Very light. But the hops are pretty prominent. They're kind of like the prominent note in this. Get a little bit of the malt in the background. Though honestly, it does smell like Pilsner. Smells like Pilsner Junior. Basically, is it's just it's lacking a little bit of that kick that a Pilsner will have, but it's very close. Smells very good. Honestly, it smells. Maybe I'm wrong. I've had a few Helles Lager in my day. Um, seems like it smells maybe a tad strong for a Helles lager. I generally tend to think they're a tad lighter than what I got going here, but I could be totally wrong there. I don't drink a lot of Helles lagers on the regular, so. All right, so that's about all I'm going to get on the aroma. I'm going to go right to the taste. Cheers. Mm. Oh, that's really good. So, grassy, earthy, but it's not. And I think this is kind of the thing I was thinking of with some of these things that are like purporting to be Helles lagers and the like. Um, Sometimes they come off a little too sweet. Like the grassiness and the flower kind of component to it gets a little too sweet. Not that it's like cloying or anything. It's just it feels a little too sweet for what actually comes in the finish. This is pretty good. It's a little bit drier. Um, there's still a grassy sweetness there, but it's much more about a kind of earthy, noble hop presence instead of like a more of a sweet one. It finishes light. I wouldn't necessarily say bitter, which is basically how a Helles should be. It shouldn't really finish with that kind of bitter or spicy hop character that like an actual pilsner will. So they've kind of nailed it. Yeah, it's Pilsner Junior. It's basically the way to put it. Um, I like it, and I'm not usually a big Helles Lager fan, but maybe I just been having a lot of bad ones because this is really good. Man, style wise, I'm going to throw an 8. I think my own personal preference, I'm going to throw a 7. I think I will buy it again if I, Hmm. That's the thing. I think this might be a limited thing, so it might be gone soon. So if that's the case, then yeah, I think I'll probably buy up a couple more at some point here soon. I do like it. Um, so if you're looking for something, I don't even know how to say like, oh, if a pilsner's too hardcore for you, because I mean, can that be a thing? Like this is like pilsners are not extreme beers; they're just incredibly well crafted things of beauty, and I'd say pilsners are kind of perfect beers in a sense, but they're not hardcore in your face beers or anything like that. Like when you do a pilsner right, it's not going to scare anyone off. I don't think. I don't think anyone getting a little bit too much like noble hop spiciness in the background is going to like turn them off. I don't see that happening. Not even for necessarily for like as the late great Terry Kay would say, Popsy McLager fans. Um, I don't see them snubbing their nose at like a genuine pilsner. It just doesn't feel like they would be. But if you want something a bit lighter, some pilsners they go over 5%. If you want something a little bit lighter, a little bit easier going, then I guess a Helles Lager would be something to go with. And this is a great one to do it. So yeah, I'm gonna get an 8 for style, 7 for personal preference. I probably will pick this up again because I have a feeling it's going to not be on the shelf for a long time. But so if you do see it, in the Nova Scotia area or wherever Tusket Falls has their product. This is a good one. It's a decent one. I just like maybe if you don't have any decent pilsners around, maybe then check this out because that gives you a decent little, you know, here's baby's first pilsner kind of thing in a way. So like if you're somehow bereft of awesome pilsners, then like this Hellas Lager would be the next best thing. But I don't see where that situation would arise. Is there like some place in like Mongolia where Tusket Falls Slow by Nature is shown up, but you can't get Pilsner Urquell or something like that? Then I mean, if you find yourself in that situation, then this is your best choice if you want something close to a Pilsner. But I, I don't know. Otherwise, yeah, it's just Hellas Lager is a weird style to recommend because it's good, it's fine, it's just not a Pilsner, and in this day and age, you can find plenty of great Pilsners around. So I don't know. I just it's kind of amusing. Oh, we got CB Fall in the chat. Amazing review, Lee. Thank you, sir. Hope you're doing well tonight. Always nice to see you in the chat. But yes, 8 for style, 7 for personal preference. Tusket Falls, under their Beer Project label, their Slow by Nature Hellas style lager. And I've gone on way too long in this review, but it's a good beer. It's really good. It's a good Hellas lager. And CB Falls says he's doing great. Oh, that's excellent. All right. I'm going to take off. I think I could squeeze one more review in. I think I can do it. So I'll be back in a couple minutes with one more review before I move over to Maxwell Stars beer reviews and do BA 101. So thank you for watching, and we'll see you in a little bit. Bye-bye.